what 40-year-old women are afraid to tell you. Now let's get into it. What 40-year-old women are afraid to tell you guys, especially you younger guys, that's in your 20s, in your 30s, they don't want to tell y'all that they have slept with a ton of guys that was no good for them. They have slept with guys that had bad spirits, and all those bad spirits has entered into them. See, 40-year-old women don't want to tell you younger guys that they are damaged, permanently damaged, and they have very, very low self-esteem. And this is why they date down. This is what 40-year-old women don't want to tell you guys, So if a 40-year-old woman try to come on you as a in your 20s or your 30s, let her pay for everything, because she's going to try to prove to you that she's, that she's the one. She's going to try to warm you up, try to pay for something so you can get attached. Do not get attached. Just smash and pass. Just smash, pass, and dash. Get going. Because these women are damaged. These women are miserable. These women are lustful. 40-year-old women, they are very, very lustful. So just smash them and leave them alone. Don't get into a relationship with these 40-year-old women. These 40-year-old women, they are not what they, portray to be. They put on a fake personality just to try to prove to you that, oh, I know how to treat a man. I know how to take care of a man. But really, they don't. They're gonna, when you get in a relationship with them, they're gonna take out all that anger and that frustration from all the guys that damaged them in the past. They're gonna take it out on you. They're gonna project all that negative energy on you. You guys gotta stop looking at these older women as the prize just because they're fully developed. These older women, they don't want to tell you that they sold their bodies to tons of dudes when they were in their 20s. Yeah. Looking for tricks, selling their bodies to tricks. Letting all these different energies and the different spirits, letting all these, these souls go up in them. Letting all these different spirits go up in them. All these different low vibrations go up in them. They don't want to tell you that they're spoiled milk. No. They don't want to tell you that in their 20s, they really did like to know good men. Because they don't want you to think that they have been ran through. They don't want you to think that they're idiots. That they're dumb. They don't want you to think that. This is what 40-year-old women are afraid to tell you guys. That they're done. They're damaged goods. They don't want to tell you that they was extremely selfish in their 20s. This is why that they chose guys that shirk off money instead of getting a decent guy that's genuine. They don't want to tell you that they were so extremely selfish that all they had to offer was their bodies in their 20s and in their 30s. They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that they've been spit on. That they've been abused. That they've been beaten. They don't want to tell you that they stayed with cheaters. They stayed with guys that constantly did them wrong for X amount of years. They don't want to tell you that they're no good. They don't want to tell you that they have a very toxic personality. They don't want to show you, they don't want to reveal to you, expose to you how mean they are. You guys, do not fall for these older women, these 40-year-old women. They're nothing that's valuable. Their value has decreased rapidly over the years. They don't want to tell you guys that they let guys, pimp them out. They don't want to tell you guys that they're just not that woman that you think she is. She really is. They don't want to tell you that a pH balance level is off. They don't want to tell you that. That is unbalanced. You guys got to understand when it comes down to these older women, that these older women, they're nothing special. They're no good. They're not worth it. They're not worth the headache. They're not worth the stress. They're not worth being with. Because they are just so damaged and miserable and angry inside. They don't want to tell you that they've done a ton of drugs. They don't want to tell you, that they popped a whole bunch of, pills, drunk a whole bunch of liquor, messed up their bodies inside. They don't want to tell you that they've done all that in their past. They don't want to tell you about the spirit ties. A woman's history is extremely important. Don't let no woman tell you that her history is not important. Because it's a lie. The energy that she let, go up in her, she's trying to, she's going to project that same energy onto you. And you won't even notice it probably in the beginning. But you'll start to feel different. As the years go by, as time passes by, you will start to feel different when you're dealing with these older women. Because they don't let all these no good, evil, bad energy dudes go up in them. They don't want to tell you how wicked they are. They don't want to tell you how unrighteous they are. They don't want to tell you how selfish they really are. How egotistic. You see, when a woman gets older, she tries to, eventually try to act humble. You know what I'm saying? But when she was in her 20s, she was just egotistic and extremely confident. And pushed away all the good dudes. She didn't want to tell you that she pushed away all the good dudes. That she left all the good dudes for no apparent reason. That she stayed with the dudes that gave her trouble. That gave her so much trauma. That caused so much dysfunction in her life. She don't want to tell you how long she stayed with them guys. She don't want to tell you that she stayed with those guys, those dysfunctional, evil guys, the longest. She don't want to tell you that she left the good guys with the good energy. She left them the quickest. Because she don't want to let you know how dumb she was, how ignorant she was. Guys, do not get into a relationship with these 40-year-old women, these older women. It ain't nothing wrong with smashing them, but do not get emotionally attached to these older women. They want to They want to govern your mind, soul, and body. They want to control you. These older women, the reason why they get with younger dudes is because they want to control them. They get a kick out of controlling men. You know, they get wet, you know, because they're in control. And what I told you guys about letting a woman be in control. When a woman is in control, when she gains control over you, that's when you become feminine. And she becomes masculine. Like I said, when the masculine becomes feminine, that's when the feminine becomes more masculine. Stay masculine. Don't become feminine. That's not your place into this world. You was not born to be feminine. You was born to be masculine. So you guys gotta stand up to these older women. Cause these older women, they're nothing but trouble. They're nothing but control freaks. They're nothing but narcissists. That's trying to conquer something that's gold plated. She's a bronze. You gold. Hope you guys got some up out of this, man. And this is what 40-year-old women, older women, do not want to tell you guys. Hope you guys got some out of this message. Y'all stay on semen retention, retain game. It's Coleman.